Hello, and welcome back. Welcome back to my garage. Yes, that was a bad turnaround, by the way. We freaking stalled it. Anyway, welcome back. How you guys doing? So we're still here at the junkyard, and we're going to continue to stay here. I don't know how long, but let's see how much money we can make today. And we're going to do something a little bit different, but the same. We are only buying woofs today. So let's get this one for 32. There doesn't seem to be any more woofs in here. So let's just go ahead and do a quick sleep and run back in real quick. Ooh, good morning, Budapest. Yes. All right, look, we got a few. Oh God, we got a few woofs. Let's take a look at them. This one's a little bit beat up, but it's extremely cheap. Let's go ahead and purchase that. So there's two. Let's just take a look real quick and see. I don't know where the third one's going to spawn. I think it'll spawn right here. So let's just grab one more because there's a whole bunch of them in there. And let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in Hungary, where my ancestors hail. Anyway, let's see. There's one over there. Okay, there's a bunch of them. Let's check this one. This looks like it would be a good one to flip. It is not. It's sitting at 6,000. We're trying to find stuff under 5. This one's not too bad. I think we'll probably grab this one. Let's do it. There we go. Let's take a look at these other ones before we completely leave. Which one was it? I think it was this one. This one's really beat up. Okay, that looks good. I think these three are great starters. Let's see where this thing spawned. Okay, good. It's right where I was hoping. I mean, not quite where I was hoping. We have 3 of them. Let's just take a look at them real quick. We have it for 22.77, 32.67, and oh, this one's a little bit more. I don't think it cost that much when I bought it. Did it? Or maybe it did. I don't know. I think it was 55. Anyway, let's go ahead and wash these things. We're going to do just like yesterday, just do a quick wash. This would take a little bit too much time, so yeah. So they're all clean. Biggest thing to remember about cleaning is opening your doors, and on the woofs, it's going to be underneath of here. And then another thing to worry about with the woofs in general is going to be remembering they have trim. Anyway, next thing that we need to do is check for dead panels. Some of these do look like they're actually dead. So let's just go ahead and check them all. There's the fenders. Let's check the roof, the door, these side things, right? Okay, this fender is completely gone. So we're going to yank that off. And then let's just check these doors. Okay, so we have one bad panel on here. Let's just go ahead and remove that right away. Except this is going to be cut off. It's not going to bolt on. So let's just check the rest of the panels real quick. That one actually looked bad. This back panel is surprisingly good. I thought for sure that one was bad. And the trunk, okay. Well, cool on this one. We should make some good money. Let's check this final car here. Get all the doors. Don't forget the rockers. Did we get the rockers over there? We did. These doors. Okay, this one doesn't have any bad panels on it. Excellent. So that's not too bad. This is trash. Did that second car have any dead panels? Crap, I think it was the trunk or something, wasn't it? Hold on, we have to remove the yellow pad. Let's stick this one on. I guess we'll have to go back and look. Actually, I don't think that one had any dead panels, did it? We'll double check, but let's pull this one off as it is bad. And it should help our overall money at the end when we sell this thing. So let's just get it completely off. I think that's going to be it. It's not. Actually, I think it's up here. It's connecting the cowl and the fender. Oh, and we have another disc here. Good to know. Oh, look, right under that one piece. Anyway, that's going to be the whole thing. It's a completely dead panel. We'll get a little bit of cash back for that, but that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and grab this again. Was the bumper good? Yeah, it was good. Oh my god, I can't believe there's no bad panels on this one. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, fine with that. Let's go ahead and we're going to do dent repairs next. Before we actually do our sanding. So let's grab our hammer, if we could find it, of course. But I'm very curious to see how much money we make from doing just woofs. Anyway, there is some on some, it looks like inner panels. It's not an external panel. So let's go ahead and pound these things out. Let's take a look at the price first. So remember, it's worth $2,500. Okay, that seemed fine. The roof seems fine. This little panel here, the door. Oh, we have something going on down below. Seems like it's a frame piece. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, it was part of this front end, but I think it was actually part of this wheel well type thing, right? Let's just kind of scan through here again. Yep, you always want to get not just the panels, but your frame. I forgot that yesterday. There we go. That was the radiator brace. Yeah, I forgot that yesterday when I was looking for dents. I was kind of only searching the outside panels, but you need to be sticking your head inside and scanning your floors and everything else. But check it out. We got this thing completely done. Let's just kind of check in here one more time. Let's see if it's worth any more. 3,200. Yeah, check it out. We increased it by almost 700. Let's go ahead and start denting out this one. This is going to be a big one. Oh yeah, dude, that thing moved a bunch. Okay, that's it for the trunk. Let's check the back bumper. It looks good. This rear fender actually looks good. I think we are hitting some frame pieces on the bottom of the car. Yeah, let's go and pound this out. Oh, I forgot to check the value. Dang it. Well, it's 3,400 now. I don't know what it was before that. I think we actually got it all. Let's check the value, by the way. Oh my god, look, it was at 34. Who knows what it was when we first started, but check it out. It's already at 59. Okay, good. All right, and these should go up even more after we do the Bondo. So that looks like everything. Let's check this car. This one might be an okay car. We get the body first, and then we're gonna check the inside and check the frame pieces. Okay, I thought I saw something, but it was just a hand and not a hammer. Okay, I think it's all looking good. All right, yeah, I think so. Let's check the inside, like where the frame pieces are. Okay, I didn't see anything pop up. Excellent, excellent. Okay, next up is Bondo. So let's start on this far right car. And let's do some Bondoing. It's going to be a lot of Bondoing on this and that. Okay. I think we got it all. We're gonna double check this car. We didn't do any dent repairs on this, but that doesn't mean, well, it might mean there's no bondoing, but I don't know if it means it or not. So we're gonna double check. But yeah, that should be everything. This one had a lot, as you can tell. This is Bondo's Bob's sister, Bondo Barbara, and let me tell you, she is a dented girl. Not so much now, as you can see, and this isn't empty, so and then we did get everything on here. We're just going to double check real quick, as it's easy to overlook. I would say when you're doing these wolves, when you're doing bondos, the biggest part to not forget about is the mirrors. Anyway, that seems like all the bondo. Let's just check the value on this one. Yeah, I was going to say it should have went down a lot, considering we don't have any color on it. Okay, let's grab our grinder once again. We're gonna pull off this. We're gonna put the yellow pad back on, and we're gonna double check this fuel door. Yeah, that thing is garbage. Where are they? They're in there. One. Okay, the other one's gonna be tricky because it's all dented to heck and back, right? It's actually just right there. Excellent. Let's pull it off. And there she is. There we go. There we go. You know what we're going to do as well on these ones? We're going to pull off some of these bad panels and not panels, but parts. Let's grab our pry tool real quick. Let's just pull off these windshields. These are the back wind shields. It doesn't really block the wind, or it doesn't really shield the wind unless you're going in reverse. But anyway, that looks good. Let's go ahead and pull out the door panels that are bad. Yeah, I think so, because it'll be easier to get to when we paint. So we're just going to pull these off immediately. And then let's go ahead. Yeah, do that on all of them. We should have a few. This is a bad one as well. It's actually not as bad as the others, but it's still bad. Let's just pull it off. We might put this one back on. It should give us a little bit of extra cash and not shrink the overall value too much. But there we go, there we go. And I think just this one, and then possibly we'll pull off some of the really bad seats, the ones that are like, not these ones that just look a little bit dirty, but these ones over here that are like completely weird looking and crappy, right? So let's just grab this back seat real quick if we can reach it. We actually did reach it. There we go. And then let's pull off this one up here real fast. We're taking up a little bit more time by doing this. And I don't know if it's actually going to be really beneficial or not, but just wanted to see what would happen. And let's just grab this one seat here. There we go. And back here. Okay, there we go, there we go. So yeah, that bondoing took quite a while. Let's go ahead and start sanding now. We have a lot of sanding to do. There's a little bit of rinsing off that we need to do as well. I noticed on this door, and then there was, I think, another one that I wanted to grab real quick. Yeah, inside of here, it looked really dirty. Okay, that should be good. Let's grab the sand. I don't know if there's any in here. It looks like it. We're just going to start with the pink car here. What is it sitting at right now? $3,000. So we went down a little bit by doing the bondoing. But we're going to go ahead and just hit all three of these in succession. And that's it. That's it. Cool. We did actually get all of the rest on all 3 of these. So what is it sitting at? 5,800, 4,600, and 8,400. Okay, so next up we have to paint. Okay, well, let's do that. We're going to take the taxi back to the garage. We're going to get a paint. And what color should we paint these things? Well, you know what? I don't know. So I think what we're going to do is pick, let's try the orange. Let's do the U-Haul orange, FF5314. Let's pull this out and bag it. All right, here we are back down at the junkyard. Let's go ahead and start painting these bad boys. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's worth $10,000. Excellent. Let's just go ahead and sell these. We've already spent enough time on them. 10,000. Thank you very much. This took a little bit longer than I wanted. I think it had to do with the bondoing. You know what I mean? I think the bondo slowed us down a little bit. Anyway, I've been recording for about 40 minutes now, but let's go ahead and sleep and get back inside and see if we can grab some more. Okay, yeah, let's get in here and see if we can find a few more woofs. Yeah, I think the bondo and hammering added almost an extra 10 minutes to all of that. So here is a wagon. Let's see. It's a little bit pricey. I don't know about that one. Let's check this one. That one's even more pricey. Let's check this one. Ooh, this one as well. I mean, I guess we could get these more pricey ones and just see what a quick flip on them will do for us. Maybe we'll actually get like 13,000 or something for them, right? We'll buy this cheaper one, and then let's just buy 2 more of these more expensive ones. I think we're gonna do another wagon. I feel like that has a lot of parts on it. It's 6,000. We could do the $7,000 one, or what was this one here? $8,000. You know what? Let's try the one for 8,000. Let's see if we can actually turn a profit on this thing. Okay, so we got 3 woofs out there. Let's go ahead, get them cleaned, get them rusted or derusted, painted, and all of the things. And let's see what kind of cash we can make off of this. Yeah, because I want to do just a whole hour again today. So let's grab the old spray paint. No. It's called spray water. Let's go ahead and clean these things up real quick. Okay, there we go. They're all washed. They are indeed. Okay, so anyway, just for reference, that took only about 5 or 6 minutes, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Anyway, let's go ahead and start sanding right away. It looks like our blaster's back there. We're going to go ahead and just shut these doors so they don't interfere. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started here because I won't only want to do an hour. This is kind of just like a test thing for myself to see how long and how much money you can make, right? So let's go ahead and get the rest of this. Let's see up here. And then this time, I don't think I want to remove any bad pieces. I think we're just going to leave all the bad pieces on and see if that makes any kind of difference, right? Because I'm usually ripping it off because it just seems weird to sell a car to somebody with all of that bad stuff on it, right? I feel like I would remove that. But anyway, let's get down under here. I think it's looking just fine. Let's take a look at it. We are missing some rust, so let's keep an eye on the roof. Nope, I don't see any on any of the doors. That could be down here on the bumper. Check those little trims. It could be under the trim. There's some right here, though. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's check these doors again. Check the rockers. This rocker is a little bit dark, so it can be a little bit hard to see. And then I don't see anything, so let's check on the inside of the car as well. And I don't see anything right off of the bat, but it could be under trim and all of that. I don't see any real trim except for on this bumper. No door trim. Okay, we'll have to find that. Let's just move on to this one so we're not wasting too much time. There we go. Let's grab over here. Okay, we did run out of sand. Let's go ahead and re-sand up, right? As you can see, it does take quite a bit of sand. We didn't have a lot of sand here today because we used most of it yesterday. And that's all the Bondo from that one car, by the way. I was supposed to show you guys that, and I completely forgot. There we go. Looking good. Let's take a look around these sides. This one has a bunch right there. This has some on it. That little trim right there. Looking good. Looking good. This is a dead panel. I'm pretty positive anyway. I didn't check dead panels. Let's just look. Okay, we're still at a 4-star, so there's still some rust missing somewhere. We might come back for it and do this last car first. Yeah, let's just hit this one up first. And then we'll come back and look for those other two under trims and stuff. This side's looking good. The black's a little bit hard to see if there's any rust on it. This has a bunch right there. There we go. We need to check underneath of the trunk. Yeah, this still has a little bit as well. Let's check under the hood on these little panels here against the fenders, right? Okay. Was there any big trims on here? Nope, just on the bumper. Okay, now it looks like we walked too far from our sandblaster, and I do see some on the trunk on both sides. So let's go grab our sandblaster, bring it a little bit closer, and let's hit these little inside pieces. Yep. And not quite it. Not quite it. Okay, I think I found it. It's on the rocker panel here, so let's go ahead and grab it on that side and possibly the inside. So let's take a look here. I don't see any. There's some right here. There we go. Let's get back up into the car real quick. And it could be under this door panel as well. Let's go ahead and yank that thing off. I don't see any rust. I do see a crap load of dust, though. Let's just put that back on. And we're going to grab our pry tool real quick and see if there's any, what is it called? Rust underneath of the trim. I don't see any. There are rocker panel trims as well. There wasn't any under this one. Let's come around to the front. Let's check under this one. There's a bunch of rust under this little rocker panel. Trim. Yeah, you can't forget to check under that trim. It wasn't enough, though. It was not enough. Maybe still under this. It still wasn't enough. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and put that trim back on and continue looking for the rest of the rust. There was none underneath of the license plate, so we're just going to put that back on. It could be under these lights as well. I do believe. No, it doesn't look like there's really any kind of panels underneath of that. Where it's likely sitting is probably under this bumper here. So we're going to pull it off. The bump. Oh yeah, I could already see it. Look, there it is. Let's get this off. I think it's actually on the bumper. Okay, buddy, stay still. It wasn't on the bumper, but it was under the bumper. Look at that disaster. It must have been a lot of moisture under that bumper. All right, there we go. The rust is at a 5-star. We're going to put that bumper back on. Yes, indeed, because this is going to give us some extra money. So let's get it tight. We only need to tighten the one, which is great. Let's go ahead and pull off this bumper next. Since it was a bumper on that, there's a good chance it could be a bumper on this one. So we're going to yank it off just to look. And, oh yeah, there was rust. Wait, I don't know if that's actually part of it. Maybe. I don't think so. Let's grab the sander real quick. If we could find it, of course. Where the heck is it? There she is. Right next to us that whole time. I don't know if that's a bumper or if that's a piece that we can... And we ran out of sand. No, and I don't think so. That's actually part of the frame. Anyway, we can tell that didn't do anything. Let's go and fill up our sand blaster one last time, as this is indeed the last piece of sand that we have, or the last bag of sand anyway. But let's check under here. Come around to this side. No rust. Okay, and this is, yeah, part of a frame, so it's not that. Let's go ahead and put this bumper back on since it's not the bumper. And I'm only joking. We're not putting the bumper back on. The bumper is a garbage. Complete garbage. Anyway, let's go around. Let's see where else there might be some trim. Check under the door panel. Nothing under this one. I don't think there's any rocker trims. It doesn't seem that way. We do have actual door panels though. So let's go ahead and pull those off. They're probably under, the rest is probably under one of these. So let's take a look here. Okay, will you stop it? And there's a bunch of rust. So let's see if this was it. Well, I don't think that was all of it. So we're going to open up the other doors. Is there any panels on these? Yeah, there is one on that. Let's just pull that off real quick and see if there's anything underneath of it. We're going to cross our fingers that there is. And, of course, there is not. There is not. Okay. Fair enough. Let's keep on looking. Well, this front bumper looked like it was kind of rusty. Let's take a look. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it looked like it, but it's not. Anywho. Well, I think I found it. It was a little bit hard to spot, but I think it was right there. Let's take a look. No, it was not. I can't tell for certain, but I think some of this rust is from this rocker. If it is, I can't get it, and I don't feel like it's supposed to be quick flip, so we're not going to try to pull that off. But let me look around this real quick and see if we could find that last piece of rust on this car by pulling off trims and such. Yeah. Okay, I think I found the rust on this car. I think it's just right here on the hood. And it was not. It wasn't. But there's still some more rust on this hood. So hopefully that's it. Nope. Okay. Well, I couldn't find the rust on this thing either, and I'm spending, I feel like, too much time on it. So let's just go ahead and get these painted, and then maybe we'll see them after the paint. Anyway, let's grab it, and let's do this thing. We're just going to do them all the same color. It's fine, it's fine. There we go. Yeah, let's just get this all done. Spending a little bit too much time on them, as I have gone over a little bit over the 1 hour mark. We're at about 1:05. So there we go. There we go. Okay, let's get the rest of this. Here we go. And underneath. And I'm not seeing any rust spots yet. Get underneath of that. We're gonna have to make sure we get up on this thing real good. There we go, along the side of it, of course. And let's take a look. 4-star. Let's just open up the doors and get on the inside of all these doors real quick here, as that's likely where we're missing our paint. There we go. We're just going to run right through the center of the car there. Grab it. Yep. Let's get the inside of the car as well. I forgot that there are panels and stuff on the inside here. And then back in here again as well. And then let's get outside of that. There we go. And under the rocker. Okay, that one is done. It's only worth 82. I don't know where that rust is. I don't know if I'm going to waste my time on it, but let's go ahead and get this one next, and then we'll see where we're sitting at. Yeah, because it's supposed to be quick flips, you know what I mean? Not freaking long flips. It's nice if you can get them all 5 stars, but I guess it's not reasonable to expect 5 stars every time. Let's just go ahead and finish this up, though. The only place I didn't really look on these cars would have been if there was any outside trim, like on the roof here. Like, I didn't check under those little strips on the roof, but this panel I don't even think matters if we paint it, because it's a dead panel anyway. Let's make sure we get underneath real good. Stand up. And then, yep, let's get the top. There we go. And a little bit on the hood here. And that might be it. Let's take a look. It is not. Let's just go ahead and finish up grabbing it, probably under this bumper, possibly the rockers. Everything's looking fairly decent. Maybe on the inside of the doors. Let's just go ahead and get them all opened up real quick and just kind of hit them. And the door jams and all of those things, right? And we missed this door anyway. Nope, still missing some. Let's go ahead and get inside here. Okay, wow, I can't find this one either. I don't know what the heck is going on with these cars. Anyway, let's finish up this last one. So these didn't go as smooth as I was hoping. No. I was wanting to see if you could just buy woofs and it didn't matter without like really evaluating your vehicles. It doesn't seem like it's going to pay off for us. But we'll find out once we're done with this one. I spent far too long searching for those other spots on those other woofs, and I can't find any rust or any missing paint. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at it. Let's change that color. Okay, check it out. This one's actually doing really well. 12.5 thousand. Let's sell it. Excellent, excellent. Now these two, however, are not so smooth. I feel like we could make these worth a lot more than the prices that they're giving us right now. Like this one's only at 8.2. We're missing that rust. and this one's only at freaking 5.5. We're missing some paint and some damn rust. So anyway, I think what we're going to do on these ones is we're going to try to rebuild these ones a little bit more in the next episode. Yeah, we're just going to end this here. We have actually been going for an hour and 10 minutes total. So we went over our 1 hour mark by 10 minutes, but we did make about, well, I don't know, how much did we start this episode with? So we started this episode with freaking 40,000, and look, we are sitting at 50. Let's just sell these two. Screw it. We're gonna take whatever they give us. This one I think we actually lost some money on. Okay, we're up to 65. We only made $25,000 this time off of 6 cars. It still took about an hour, a little bit over an hour. So yeah, this just goes to show that you can't just willy-nilly buy woofs and expect to flip them and make huge profits. When you be a little bit more selective, seems to make a little bit more sense. Anyway, we're not up to what I want to make yet, so we're going to stick down here for another couple days, and I think the next couple episodes, we're not going to be worrying so much about 1 hour marks, and we are going to actually try to just do our best as far as making the most profit. So if that means doing a little bit of junkyard shopping, replacing a little bit of parts, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to be shooting for the most profits and not really constrain ourselves to 1 hour time frames. Anyway, that'll be it for this one. That'll be it for this one though, you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one, where we're going to take a little bit more time later on, everybody. Later on.